Hello dear students, welcome to My3 Academy channel. Today we'll have a discussion on the questions which are related to number series and letter series. Basically this number series and letter series topic is having 15 marks of weightage in APICET. So listen the session carefully. Definitely after this session you will be able to tackle all the 15 questions in the examination point of view. Let's start with our discussion of this. Basically, in number series, you will be having the questions on finding the next term and finding the missing term. So to solve these questions, some basic prerequisites are there. Please do remember those basic prerequisites so that you will be comfortably able to solve the questions of number series and letter series. So first, prerequisite number 1, please do remember the square numbers from 1 to 25. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81, 10 square is 100, 11 square is 121, 12 square is 144, 13 square is 169, 14 square is 196, 15 square is 225, 16 square is 256, 17 square is 289, 18 square is 324, 19 square is 361, 20 square is 400, 21 square is 441, 22 square is 484, 23 square is 529, 24 square is 576, 25 square is 625. Remember by heart these numbers ranging from 1 to 25. And if you have more than that number, you can use a simple trick in finding the square of a number, that is a plus b whole square formula. Wherever you want to find out the square of the number, just use the formula of a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. I hope everyone knows this formula. Now what I am trying to do is I am trying to apply this formula to get the square of any number. For example, if you have 12 square, basically 12 square means what? 12 into 12. If you do a regular calculation, 12 into 2 is equal to 24, 12 into 1 is 12 plus 2 is 14. This is a regular approach of solving. Instead of this regular approach, I am trying to apply a plus b whole square formula here to find out the square of 12. So 12 square I am taking like this, a value as 1 and b value as 2, and applying a plus b whole square formula here. A square is nothing but 1 square, which is 1. 2ab is nothing but 2 times 1 into 2, which is equal to 4, and b square is nothing but 2 square, which is equal to 4. Finally I am getting a result as 144. So you apply this logic to find out the square of any number. For example, we have 13 square. 13 square is nothing but a value is 1, b value is 3. Apply a plus b whole square. A square is 1 here. 2ab means 2 times 1 into 3, which is going to be 6. And b square is nothing but 3 square, which is going to be 9. Finally, your answer is 169. So like that, you can apply this formula to find out the square of any number. Let's take a simple number and try to find out the square of it. For example, 25 square is there. So 25 square, I am taking this as a and this as b. A square is nothing but 2 square, which is 4. 2ab is nothing but 2 times 2 into 5, which is equal to 20, and b square is 5 square, 25. And if you observe, we are not getting a direct result here. So please do remember this modification. After you perform a square and 2ab and b square, just always take a last digit which is available, send the remaining thing as carry to the next number. So 20 plus 2 is 22. Again take a last digit as 2, send 2 as carry to the next number. So 4 plus 2 is going to be 6, mark the answer 625. So like that we can find out the square of a number. For example, if you want to find out 33 square, so take this as a, take this as b and apply the formula. 3 square is 9, 2ab means 2 times 3 into 3, which is going to be 18, again 3 square is 9. Take a last digit 9, take a last digit 8, send 1 as carry to the next number, mark the answer 1089. So use this formula if you have a number which is more than 25. If you have a number below 25, just simply by heart these numbers, and after 25 you can use this formula. Hope you are able to understand. Moving forward to prerequisite number 2. Do remember the cube numbers ranging from 1 to 15 at least. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, 6 cube is 216, 7 cube is 343, 8 cube is 512, 9 cube is 729, 10 cube is 1000, 11 cube is 1331, 12 cube is 1728, 13 cube is 2197, 14 cube is 2744, 15 cube is 3375. So remember 1 to 15 cubes, and by heart this number. You can just use a simple trick to find out the cube of a number, that is a plus b whole cube. A plus b whole cube is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. And what I am doing here is to find out the cube of a number. For example, 11 cube is there. I am treating a value as 1 and b value as 1 and apply the formula. A cube is nothing but 1 cube, which is equal to 1. 3a square b means 3 times 1 into 1, which is 3. 3ab square means 3 times 1 into 1, which is 3. And b cube means 1 cube, which is equal to 1. Finally, your answer is 1331. And that is what you are able to see here. 11 cube is 1331. Very important number. And similarly, for example, 12 cube value you want to find out. So take 12 cube. This is a and this is b. A cube is nothing but 1 cube, which is equal to 1. 3a square b means 3 times 1 square into 2, which is equal to 6. 3ab square means 3 times 1 into 2 square, which is equal to 4. 4 3s are 12. So take 12 as it is. And b cube means 2 cube, which is equal to 8. And this is not giving our final result. As I told you in the previous, take a last digit. Again take a last digit. Send the remaining thing as carry to the next number. 1 plus 6 is 7. Keep the leftmost digit as it is. Answer is 1728. 12 cube value is 1728. So like that we can find out the cube of any 2-digit number using this formula of a plus b whole cube. Prerequisite number 3. So do remember the alphabets from A to Z with the respective positions. So for that you can use a simple trick. So remember this letters using the trick of EJOT. E indicates 5, J indicates 10, O indicates 15, T indicates 20, Y indicates 25. So in EJOT you can able to figure out the alphabet positions easily. For example, I want to find out the position of S. So you can connect with E, J, O, T, Y. These are 5 multipliers, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. For example, S position is required. So S, T. T is 20. So S will be standing at 19. For example, Q position is required. So O, P, Q. O is 15, P is 16. So Q will be 17. So like that you can connect with these alphabets E, J, O, T, Y. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can able to extract the alphabet position of any alphabet. For example, H value is required. H, I, J. So J is 10. J is 10. So I will be 9. H will be 8. So remember T20, T20, T20 cricket is there. So like that you can connect with the alphabets and get. But ultimately required thing is as soon as you see any alphabet, you should be capable of writing that in the form of a number. And if you see number, you should be capable of writing in the form of an alphabet. That is a minimum prerequisite which is required from your end to solve the number series. Let's look at the question and try to understand how to solve the questions of number series. If you observe the question here, 3, 8, 15, 24, 35, they are asking us to find out the next term. Whenever you are solving the questions of number series, always start the question by taking level of differences. That means difference between consecutive terms. 3 to 8, what is the difference? Difference is 5. 8 to 15, what is the difference? 7. And then the difference is 9. And then the difference is 11. So in the level 1 of difference, if you are able to understand any logic, then that is fine. Or otherwise, go for level 2 of difference. So now if you observe the difference, this is 2 and difference of 2, difference of 2. Next one will maintain a difference of 2. That means this term will be 13. If this is 13, the final answer choice must be 35 plus 13, which is equal to 48. So answer for the question should be equal to 48. Like that, you have to solve the question. Let's look at few more questions. And when you are trying to find out the level of difference, the level of differences may be a constant number or maybe a natural number, maybe perfect squares, maybe perfect cubes, maybe powers of 2 or 3, or differences may be prime numbers. So all these are the possible patterns. Once you are able to identify the pattern, solving the questions is definitely not a challenging part. Let's look at few examples so that you will get a clear clarity on this. If you observe this question, 3, 7, 11, 15, 19, they are asking the next term. So just look at the difference. Difference is 4 here, difference is 4 here, difference is 4 here, difference is 4 here. The next difference must be 4. That means answer choice must be 19 plus 4, which is equal to 23. That means we can say that here differences are a constant number. Differences are a constant number. Let's take one more example. If you observe this, 2, 3, 5, 8, 12, they are asking the next term. Difference here is 1, difference here is 2, difference here is 3, difference here is 4. That means the next difference is going to be 5. That means answer is 12 plus 5, which is 17. Here we can say that differences are natural numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. If you take this example, 3 to 4, difference is 1, 4 to 8, difference is 4, 8 to 17, there is a difference of 9, 17 to 33, there is a difference of 16. That means if you observe the differences between the numbers are maintaining perfect squares starting with 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, the next one must be maintaining a difference of 5 square. That means answer is 33 plus 25, which is equal to 58. Let's look at the other one. 2, 29, 93, 218, 434, 777, 1289. What is the next term? So if you observe the difference here, difference is 27, and if you observe the next difference, 29 to 93, the difference is 64, and next difference is 125, and the next difference is 216. And as soon as you look at this number 27 and 64, you must understand or you must realize these are very familiar numbers to us. 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, 6 cube are the differences. The next one will maintain a difference of 7 cube. Next one will maintain a difference of 8 cube. Next one will maintain the difference of 9 cube. What is 9 cube? 9 cube is 729. So your answer must be 1289 plus 729. So sum of these numbers should be your final answer. This is 18 and this is giving a result as 11 and this is going to be 2018. That is the next term which is going to come in the sequence. And if you observe this question, 7, 9, 13, 21, 37. What is the next term? Difference here is 2, difference here is 4, difference here is 8, difference here is 16. What are these numbers? These numbers are powers of 2. If you observe 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, next one will maintain a difference of 2 power 5 which is equal to 32. That means answer is 37 plus 32 which is equal to 69. Let's look at this. 5, 7, 10, 15, 22, 33, what is the next term? So difference here is 2, difference here is 3, difference here is 5, difference here is 7 and difference here is 11. And what are these numbers? So if you observe these numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, all these are prime numbers. The next prime number after 11 will be 13. So answer choice for the question is 33 plus 13 which is equal to 46. Like that you will be seeing the questions. And sometimes the questions are not going to be connected with the differences. So you can able to understand those questions just by looking at it. So when you look at the questions which are not maintaining the difference, that means numbers are not in an increasing or a decreasing pattern. That time you have to think about these 4 things so that you can definitely able to solve the question. So one is an important thing, that is think about Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series means if you observe this question 3, 4, 7, 11, 18 and 29. What is the next term is a question. So difference here is 1 and difference here is 3, difference here is 4, difference here is 7. So if you observe the differences are not a prime numbers and it is not following any particular pattern. So mostly 90% of the questions you can able to solve just by taking the differences. If differences are not matching, please think about 3 things. In that, the first thing is Fibonacci series and second thing is alternative pattern and the third thing is doublets. These are the repeating questions in the examination. So if you observe this is a Fibonacci series question. 3 plus 4 is 7. What is Fibonacci series? Fibonacci series is nothing but third term generated by adding the first 2 terms. 3 plus 4 is 7, 4 plus 7 is 11, 7 plus 11 is 18, 11 plus 18 is 29. Like that, the next term should be 18 plus 29. 18 plus 29 will give the next term. So answer choice must be equal to 47. Let's look at the other one. So if you observe the question here, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 6, 9. They are asking the next term from us. If you observe the difference, 1 here, 2 here, 0 here, 3 here. And differences are not following any particular pattern. So when differences fails, you have to think about Fibonacci series, alternative pattern and doublets. And here the question is directly given from alternative pattern. If you can observe these numbers carefully, these numbers are 2 multipliers and 3 multipliers given in the alternative pattern. So 2, 4, 6 and the next one will be 8. So next term will be 8 and the further next term will be 12. Because 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 3 3s are, 3 4s are. So 8, 12 are the next 2 terms. So alternative is another very important pattern. Please keep it in mind. And then finally, sometimes the questions are given based on the doublets. So if you observe 8 and 24, 8 into 3 is 24, 18 and 54, 18 into 3 is 54 and 12 in what? 12 into 3 should be your answer, which is equal to 36. So 2 numbers will follow the pattern that is called doublets. So these are the 3 things you have to keep it in mind. First, you solve the question by going with the level of difference. If level of difference is not matching, then think about Fibonacci series or alternative pattern or doublets. Okay. Let's look at some questions which are related to number series so that you will get a clear clarity on this. Look at the first question given here. So 975, 864, 753, 642. What is the next term? And if you observe this question, you can observe the last term available 5, 4, 3, 2. And what will be the last term of the required term? Last term will be definitely 1. You can eliminate these two. And if you observe the first term, 9, 8, 7, 6. So it should start with 5. Answer must be 531. Eliminate option A. Let's look at this one. 3, 4, 7, 11, 18 and 29. What is the next term is a question. So if you observe, this is a question related to Fibonacci series. 3 plus 4 is 7. 4 plus 7 is 11. 7 plus 11 is 18. 18 plus 11 is 29. So your answer choice must be 29 plus 18, which is equal to 47, available as option D for us. Let's look at this one. 36 and 28 and 24 and 22. What is the difference? 36 to 28, there is a difference of 8. There is a difference of 4. There is a difference of 2. So what are these numbers? 8 is nothing but 2 power 3. 4 is 2 power 2. 2 is 2 power 1. Next one should maintain a difference of 2 power 0. What is 2 power 0? Which is equal to 1. So 22 minus 1 will be your final answer, which is equal to 21. Mark it as option C. Look at the next one. 7, 9, 13, 21, 37. What is the next term in the sequence? So to get the next term, let me go with the difference. Difference is 2 here, difference is 4 here, difference is 8 here, difference is 16 here. The next one should maintain a difference of 32. That means answer is 69, available as C. Mark it as answer. Look at this one. 56, 90, 132, 184, 248. They are asking you to find out the next term. So as usually, as I told you, start the question by taking the level of difference. So 56, 90, 132, 184 and 248. 184 and 248. I am just trying to check the difference between the terms. So 56 to 90, we are able to see a difference of 34 here. And then 90 to 132, there is a difference of 42. And 132 to 184. So if you observe the difference, 184 minus 132, which is giving a result as 52. And then 184 to 248. So 248 minus 184 is giving a result as 64. These are the differences. But in the level 1, I am not able to understand any particular pattern. So that is the reason what I am doing is I am going with level 2 of difference. So like this, so many differences you can plan. So mostly you will be getting the answer by taking level 1 or level 2 or level 3. So let's look at the level 2 difference. So in the level 2 of difference, I'm able to see the difference is 8 here, 10 here, and then 12 here. That means 8, 10, 12 are the even natural numbers. After 12, the next number should be 14. If it is 14, this number is 64 plus 14, 78. If it is 78, your final answer choice is 248 plus 78. 8 plus 8 is 16. And this is 12 and answer is 326, available as option D. Mark it as answer choice. Let's look at the other one. 14, 19, 29, 49, 89. What is the next term? So if you observe the difference here, the first difference is going to be 14 to 19, difference is 5. 19 to 29, there is a difference of 10. Then there is a difference of 20. Then there is a difference of 40. And what are these numbers? 5 into 2, 10, 10 into 2, 20, 20 into 2, 40. The next term must be 40 into 2, which is going to be 80. 80 plus 89, which is giving a result as 169. Mark the answer option D. Look at the next one. 121, 144, 289, 324, 529, 576. What is the next term in the sequence? So if you observe these numbers, 11 square is 121, very familiar number, and 12 square is 144. And they didn't given 13 square, they given 289. What is 289? 17 square. 324 is 18 square. And then 529, which is 23 square, and 576, which is 24 square. Is there any pattern which is followed by these numbers? Yes, definitely. By looking at this, two numbers are following a pattern. Starting with 11, 11 becomes 17. That means there is an increase of 6. 17 becomes 23. There is an increase of 6. Next, 23 will be 23 plus 6, which is 29. So your answer choice must be 29 square and 30 square. 30 square value is 900. So 29 square. What is 29 square last date? 9 square will ends with 1. And 29 square will be definitely less than 900. Because 29 square ends with 1. These two are wrong answers. And 29 square less than 900. Eliminate this. Mark the answer 81. Available as option B. And if you want to find out completely, you can find out 29 square. It's not challenging. I already discussed the trick how to find out the square of a number. How can we find out? If it is 29 square, you can take A value as 2 and B value as 9. Apply A plus B whole square. A square is 4. 2AB is 36 and B square is 81. Take a last date 1. Send it as carry. it is giving a result as 44. Again take a last digit as 4, send 4 as carry to the next number, mark the answer 841. Let's look at the next one. 7, 26, 124, 342. What is the next term? And if you observe, these numbers are started with a single digit, go up to 3 digit. Mostly this type of questions come under the cubes. So what is this number? This is nothing but 2 cube minus 1. And 26 is nothing but 3 cube minus 1. And 124 is 5 cube minus 1. 342 is 7 cube minus 1. So next one is what? So if you observe these numbers, this is started with 2 and then 3 and then 5 and then 7. What are these numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7 are prime numbers, not odd numbers. These are prime numbers. After 7, what is the next prime number? 11. So your answer choice must be 11 cube minus 1. 11 cube is 1331. 1331 minus 1. Mark the answer 1330. Let's look at the other one. 256, 4, 81, 3, 2, 1, 1. So by looking at these numbers, 3 become 81. 81 is 9 square, 9 is 3 square. So that means I understand that 3 become 3 power 4 and 4 become 4 power 4, because what is 256? 16 square. And what is 16? 4 square. That means 4 become 4 square. There is a pattern which you are able to see, n power 4 comma n, and started with 4 here. So 4 power 4 comma 4, 3 power 4 comma 3. The next one should be 2 power 4, 2 power 4 comma 2 and 1 power 4 comma 1. So anyways, 1 power 4 is 1. That's the reason answer must be 16 directly, which is available as option C. Mark it as an answer choice. Let's look at the next one. 0.5, 2, 4.5, 8, 12.5. What is the next term? Let's observe the difference. 0.5 to 2, 1.5 is the difference. And 2 become 2.5, 4.5, that means 2.5 is the difference. Next 4.5 become 8, that means 3.5 is the difference. And next one is maintaining 4.5. The next one will maintain definitely a difference of 5.5. 5.5 plus 12.5 will be your answer, which is equal to 18, available as B. Mark it as answer. Look at the next question. 5, 15, 30, 50. What is the missing term here? Just look at the difference here. Difference is 10, difference is 15, difference is 20. The next one will maintain a difference of, because these are maintaining 5 difference, next one will maintain a difference of 25. That means answer is 50 plus 25, which is equal to 75, available as option A. Look at this question and try solving this question. Comment your answer in the chat box. Let's look at some letter series questions. In letter series, I am not going to treat any letter series questions as a letter series questions. I will simply convert all letters to the numbers and I will proceed with the solvation. So here B, C, E, H, L, they are asking the next two terms. So let me check. What is B? Second alphabet. What is C? Third alphabet. What is E? Fifth alphabet. And then H is 8th alphabet, L is 12th alphabet. We need next two terms here. So to find out that, I am going with the level of difference. Difference of 1, difference of 2, difference of 3, difference of 4. That means next one will maintain a difference of 5. 12 plus 5 is 17. 17th alphabet is Q. That means your answer choice should start with Q. Mark it as option C. And if you want to find out the next term, after that it will maintain a difference of 6. 17 plus 6 is 23. 23 is nothing but W. Let's look at this. So you have a sequence here and they started with A, and these are all meaningless words. That is the reason I always suggest go with one letter and check the logic. So if it is 1, this is 3, this is 5. So what is the next odd number? 1, 3, 5. Next odd number is 7. So 7 means answer should start with G. Eliminate these two. Let's look at this. This is 7, this is 9 and this is 11. What is the next term? It should be 13. 13th alphabet is M. So your answer should start with GM. Mark the answer A. Eliminate all. Look at this one now. So some missing term, and we are able to see that first term here is P and first term here is E and next T and next I. So we have to find out this missing term. So let's look at what is the missing term by writing all the things in the form of a numbers. So P is 16, E is 5, T is 20, I is 9. So if you observe, it's not following a particular pattern, but if you look at them in the alternative pattern, you will be able to realize one thing. 9 minus 4 is 5. 5 minus 4 should be 1. That means your answer choice should start with 1. Even you can observe 16 plus 4 and next term will be 20 plus 4, 24. So here my question mark value should start with 1. Answer should start with A. Eliminate all. Mark the answer B. Look at the next one. A, R, C, S, E, T, G. So looking at this, you can easily realize this is a question given from alternative series. So 1, 3, 5, 7. So next term will be 9. That means answer must end with I. Eliminate all, mark the answer option B. So sometimes there will be alphanumeric series as well. In alphanumeric series, you can take alphabet or you can take any number and try to solve the question. So if you observe here, there is 19, become 15, 11. So difference of 4 here, difference of 4 here. The next one will maintain a difference of 4. That means answer should start with 7. Eliminate these two. And let's look at this. This is 21. 21 minus 4 is 17. 17 minus 4 is 13. 13 minus 4 should be your answer, which should end with 9. So eliminate this, mark the answer as D. Let's look at this. 1, 7. So 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 6 should be 13. Answer should start with 13. Eliminate this option. And if you observe this alphabet, this is C, third alphabet. This is I, ninth alphabet. So 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 6 should be 15. 15 means it should start with an alphabet O. So eliminate these two options. Mark the answer option C. Look at this one now. So 3, 5, 7. So answer should start with 9. Eliminate these two options. And this is Z, this is X, this is V. What are the positions? 26, 24, 22. It should be 20. 20 means T. Eliminate this, mark the answer as this. So let's look at this one. So if you look at the number here, 16, 64, 144, 256. What are these numbers? 4 square, 8 square, 12 square, 16 square. There is an increase of 4, 4, 4. So next one will be 16 plus 4, 20 square. What is 20 square? 400. So your answer choice must have the middle number as 400. So answer can be either B or C. So let's look at the last alphabet. This is H here. And then last alphabet in the second term is P and X and F. So we have to find out the next term. This is 8, this is 16, this is 24, this is 6. And what is happening? There is an increase of 8, and here also it is 8 increased. 24 to 26 is 2. Again 26 to 6th alphabet. There is 8 increase. Next one should maintain a difference of 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. Answer should end with N. Eliminate option C. Mark the answer B. So let's look at the another question. So 1, 8, 27, 125. What are these numbers? 1 cube and then 2 cube and 3 cube and 5 cube. So next one may be 7 cube. So let's look at the other thing. This is Z, Y, X, W. So your answer choice should end with V. So eliminate these two options because it's a 7 cube. Mark the answer option C. Hope you are able to understand. So let's do some practice questions with the same pace. If you are able to solve, then that's fine. Otherwise, keep it in the comment box. I will discuss. Practice question number 1. Practice question number 2. Practice question number 3. Practice question number 4. Practice question number 5. Solve the question, comment your answers in the chat box. Practice question number 6. Practice question number 7. Practice question number 8. Practice question number 9. Practice question number 10. So solve the questions, comment below so that any doubts are there, we'll clarify. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe the Maitri Academy channel.